Hello everybody, welcome here. Welcome to another Dokkan battle video. 3 a.m. Man, I mean, yeah, time zones went back an hour, so now these guys are gonna start posting out news and stuff like that from October all the way to like what, March? An hour earlier is the one that I usually complain about, right? So instead of 4 a.m., I'll be like 3 a.m. All right, let's go ahead and talk about this. We knew that these guys' details were going to come out, so let's go ahead and talk about how good is Gohan going to be. I'm already seeing the discourse on social media. Wow, he sucks. He's bad. All right, so he leads heavily events over Bond, Master and Disciple, category Key +3. All stats 170. His leader skill is not that great. Is he? I do need to check the category once we get over to it on Dokkan info. But is he the only heavily events leader? I don't know. All right, so let's check his stats real quick. Defense was 258%. And he gets 3 key and 58% defense to all allies. Okay. Defensively, he's gonna be possibly solid. When HP is 58% or more, he guards all attacks for 3 turns. Now, is this something retroactive that he just continues doing? Like, every single time he's on rotation, HP is at 58% or more, he's just guarding? I don't think that's how it works. I'm thinking that immediately as he shows up, HP is 58% or more, he has guard for 3 turns, and that's it. All allies defense plus 15% for 2 turns when receiving an attack, so 58% defense plus 15% defense. That's 73? 73% defense? Okay. When attacking with 12 or more key, 258% attack and stuns the attack enemy. Yeah. I'm thinking of the events that he can actually be great and useful with this mechanic available, because I guess I'm assuming some of the red sun stuff you can do that. Maybe in the future we get a fight that we can actually get the stuns, but I don't know about that one. And there's another heavenly events or demonic power category ally attacking the same turn. They actually did help him out here with demonic power. He gets attack and defense plus 158%. It's 58% damage reduction and defense plus 58% when receiving an attack. Then after receiving an attack, he gets attack plus 158%, chance of performing a critical hit plus 58%, launches an additional super attack for 5 turns. I'm gonna have to see him in game. I'm gonna have to. Let's see here. So, yeah, I did forget that this guy has a unit super. Now, raises defense, so he's stacking defense. We already kind of knew that from his super attack effect back when he released. Greatly raises attack for 1 turn, causes immense damage with a medium chance of stunning the enemy. Okay. And now he's greatly stacking defense. I need to pull his details up. To do a comparison. Contrast and comparison. That's what I meant to say. My brain. Again, I'm just waking up. Don't blame me. Greatly raises defense, then greatly raises attack for 1 turn, Causes immense damage with a high chance of stunning the enemy. This is activated when there's an ally whose name includes Piccolo, Demon King, and Majin Buu excluded, or Krillin. Now, if you did pull that Piccolo mini, because most likely the team that you're going to be running this guy in is going to be Daima, Super Saiyan 4 Goku's team. If you did pull Piccolo mini, it doesn't say anything about excluding mini from his name in here. So you can be able to use him and it'll still trigger his super attack, his unit super attack, but I didn't pull them, so adding a Piccolo into that team is going to be a little bit tedious to show his unit super attack. Just, this is the engravement in my head. It's okay, chat, we have a 2025 relevant Piccolo to use for his unit super attack since we didn't pull Piccolo mini. It'll work, right? Yeah, that's trash Piccolo. Let's pull his details up real quick. We're gonna talk about the info on upcoming content. Let me see if there has been some differences on that Gohan. Yeah, so previously it wasn't a greatly raised hit defense, so now he is going to be greatly stacking defense. I'm not gonna wish it upon existence. He does seem good for festival. I guess he's stacking that defense. He's gonna be looking fine. And now they're adding demonic power into this, which is good. Providing them the extra super attacks is also pretty good here too. This is not gonna change, right? This active skill, which is still very helpful on fights like any type of fight post global Dokkan campaign, because if you get absolutely destroyed, your HP is 58% or less, you're able to heal 30% HP. It gets guard for 1 turn. It raises defense by 20% for 2 turns, which is nice. Yeah, having a Piccolo is gonna be hard on this one, especially where Piccolo Jr. Not Piccolo Jr., Piccolo Mini. If you didn't pull him, then sucks to suck, right? Let me think. He's gonna be good. The only thing is it's the same thing with God. Sorry, my words. Okay. It's a little bit hard to assess on paper, so I'm gonna wait until he arrives in game. But him losing guard for 3 turns, like losing the guard after 3 turns, I guess, like, what are we trying to do with him? He's providing a lot of defensive support here. He has 58% damage reduction, and he's gonna get a guaranteed additionals after he gets hit. So after he gets hit, he gets crit, he gets attack, and he provides defensive support to the allies. He's gonna constantly do that for 2 turns. I would say that it's fine to use this guy as a floater, but I don't think that that is the thing that we needed, if I were to be honest. If we're thinking about it like so, where we need to use this character on the demonic power team, right? Because they give them the additional option to be run there. Because heavenly events right now, let's check this category. No, that's not the way to do it. Look at heavenly events. We haven't had a new leader for heavenly events. This is when I feel like, when did this guy came out? 2021. Actually, one month ago will be 4 years today. This is a character where whenever he came out, there was the whole meta of putting new categories in here, and typically not knowing what it entails. Let's look at the roster for here. Like, we did have some decent characters in here for it, but that was back in the day. Like, I can handpick you 4, 5 characters in here that can still work today. Gotenks, these guys, Glorio. That's new, an ECA for this guy, these guys, and that is a big maybe. Maybe these guys, but not on the Heavenly Events team. Shouts to Mega Nice. But that's it. Like, I don't see the strengths for Heavenly Events. So you were going to possibly try to run this guy on Demonic Power. And if you're trying to run him there, that team needs a slot 1 unit. And right now we thought to ourselves that maybe that Diamond Super Saiyan 4 Goku would still persist. He's not that great on slot 1 after his guard runs out. So you want to rely on somebody else. And we expected this ECA to actually provide that, but he's gonna be, I feel like this is a nice little addition to that team. If in any case you're missing a character for that Demonic Power setup. Thankfully, they didn't add a character restriction here. Like, oh, you need to have a, whenever there's a Piccolo on the rotation, right? Because that will be, you know, good for the character, but bad for us because, again, there's no... Right now, the only good Piccolo right now is Piccolo Mini. And again, it's a summonable character. If you're like me, who went through Pity and got Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku with the Pity coins, you might have not been able to pull Piccolo Mini. I didn't pull them. So I'm going to be like scrambling to find a decent Piccolo to run him with this guy so that I can actually trigger his unit super, which is, again, going to be a massive help because he's going to, instead of raising defense, he's going to get a greatly raised in defense. So I feel that for those who didn't pull him, I'm not using this guy. Might even go to lengths to even use like Orange Piccolo. But yeah, I mean, final verdict, I would say, let me see him in game. I'm not going to judge him too harshly. I'm not going to be like on Twitter, we hate him, oh my god, he sucks. But he's not out of this world insane. Like, he's incredible. He's going to be decent. 58%, actually 73% defense support. Oftentimes for 2 turns. But majority of the time you're going to be providing 58% defensive support, which is good. I'm hopeful that he can do some great damage. At least on his 12 key, without having that Piccolo, you are greatly raising attack. I think you still do it, yeah, still do it after the fact if you do have a Piccolo. So he gets a 50% attack raise on super. He gets attack plus 158% after he gets hit, and then whenever he's attacking, he gets 258% attack. So, and then of course, whenever having a Demonic Power or Heavenly Events category ally attacking in the same turn, you're going to still have attack power here. So I won't say that he's just not gonna do like crazy damage, but I feel like he's gonna look good. I feel like he's gonna look good, at least offensively. Defensively, you know, he's stacking defense, he's getting extra defense here, he's getting the defensive here. Again, I do wish that the guard didn't run away after 3 turns, but I had to nerf him somehow, right? I didn't want to make him like super good. Yeah, let me know down your thoughts in the comments below. I still feel like this is a decent ECA, very nice. In general, I feel that again, the place that you're going to run this guy has to be demonic power, because again, heavenly events, you're not gonna run this guy as a leader. You're not gonna be able to construct a team that has decent characters that can sustain the meta that we have nowadays. So you're going to be possibly running this guy on demonic power, and after you do that, you're going to encounter yourself with, you know, possibly putting him on slot 1 and oftentimes, or seeing what other characters you're gonna be able to put on slot 1, because it's gonna be a little bit tricky, things like that. So let's check the info on upcoming content here. Again, this is the week where we are going to get the 40th anniversary of Dragon Ball. The characters themselves, we're gonna get them on in 2 days actually, November 6th. We're also going to be getting stage 76 of the storage figures category, Extreme Super Battle Road. And then of course this new event where you can be able to get the skill orbs for all 6 of the manga characters. That's also going to be pretty cool to grind and take down. So amazing content for this week. Perfect. I mean, technically speaking, we're going to get a new banner, so we can summon on that, and we're going to test out the new characters. I'm going to possibly do it individually just to see how they perform, but it's basically going to be the same team because they work great with each other. So we'll see that. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below regarding this Gohan. I feel like he's going to be good. He's going to be great defensively. We just got to make sure to see how the meta nowadays is going to treat him, because maybe defense is good. I feel like his guard running out on turn 3 is not great, but him providing defensive support to the allies, again, it's like 73 for 2 turns. Oftentimes you're going to get that because you're going to have that HP is 58% or more, right? So if you do that, then after receiving an attack, he's going to get that extra defense support to all allies there. So, but yeah, good defensive support here. Let me know down your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you guys are new, we're going to do his showcase. Most likely, if I see him operating in a good, optimal chance, we might see his world tour. We'll see. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, comment down below your thoughts. I'll see you guys all in the next video.